So those two will work together.
Nigukoretwo gugikwirwo ati bururi wa Kenya ni wambiririe kunyihia namba ya arwaru a murimu wa COVID-19 ede kuringana na Ministry ugima wa mwiri bareri ya ibere hari kuhitana na murimu uyu ni nene.
An acceleration in the rate of transmission of the disease.
Kwa ihinda riri kuri na gicunje kia 7.9 hari igana kia ugwatania wa murimu wa COVID-19 gukiringithanio na gicunje kia 2 hari igana kuma riria murimu uyu wakinyire guku bururi-ini, na niguo bururi wothe wanirirwo ni uranyihia namba ya andu aria maranyitwo ni murimu wa COVID-19 no muhaka ugikorwo ari thi wa gicunje kia 5 hari igana thiku 14 kirumaniririo.
And extrapolate this 7.9% positivity rate. It would mean right now in the country, assuming a population of about 47 million, it would mean that we have about 3 million cases. Again, if we look at the change in positivity rate from the beginning of this pandemic to where we are today, it points out that the curve is not flattening.
Hari ithimi 5,158 andu 426 nio monekanite na murimu wa COVID-19 namba ya arwaru guku bururi-ini ikirugamira arwaru 31,441 mwana wa mieri 3 ari umwe wao na uria mukuru muno ari wa miaka 88.
All are Kenyan except 9 of them. In terms of disaggregation, we have 239 males, 187 females, with the youngest being a 3-month-old infant and the oldest is 88 years.
Umuthi andu 10 nio makuite kumana na murimu wa COVID-19 na hari kuishi 10 ithatu cia ikuici ni ikuicia micii-ini a Kenya makiurio kwaga guikara micii-ini riria mundu onekana tari na dariri cia murimu wa COVID-19.
Again, interesting to note is that these 3 deaths are actually, I think, below 30 years old, so it means that there's a problem there when it comes to seeking healthcare amongst the young population.
Akirekereria ndumiriri ya 153 ya uria bururi uhutitio ni murimu wa COVID-19, mutafariri wa mihango Ministry ni ugima wa mwiri Masimwa Gagi ni ahithuritie ati kuri na unyihu wa ciana irathie kwamukira njanjo mathibitari-ini, agiikia ritana kuri aciari kwaga kuigua guoya gutwara ciana mathibitari-ini.
And when we compare the same time period this year compared to last year, we are noting that we have a 2.34% dip. We continue to encourage parents and guardians to ensure that their 10-year-old girls have received at least the 2 doses of the HPV vaccine, and for our infants that we ensure that they complete their vaccination schedule, particularly targeting to ensure that all infants have received 2 doses of the measles rubella vaccine by the time they are 2 years old.
Muingi ni uhinyiriirio kurumirira mitaratara iria igathikitwo niguo bururi wambiririe kwandikithia namba nini ya arwaru. Girifo Watera, Kameme TV, Rutoroka ni Wanjiru wa Foro.